One of the fighters on everybody's lips who's a fan of Muay Thai is Damien Trainor. He's from the Birmingham K-Star gym, and we've got his coach at the moment. Well, from the beginning.
Yeah.
Steve Logan. Steve, how's it going and how's the gym?
It's going well, going really good, thank you.
You just opened a new gym, haven't you? K-Star Legacy, is it called?
Yeah, with Damien, we're part owned, 50-50 in that, and he's running it. It's going to be his little version of K-Star, so yeah.
How old was Damien when he started with you?
About 14, 15 years old.
And how old is he now? Don't say that. No. Don't say that. Bleep it out. He might chin me. You've got some real...
I actually don't know. He's about 30 something too.
Right. That's not my fault, Damien. Don't you come looking for me. You've had some really good names, haven't you? I remember the old Izzy Giroux.
Yeah,
I remember him.
He was good as he was. Yeah.
He was a big puncher.
Every fight was a knockout.
Yeah, very, very big puncher. But you've got the Cope Stakes.
Yeah.
You've also got, for me, one of the a young star coming up, and he's on a good unbeaten run at the moment. Yeah. Nathan Epps. Just give us the people who may not know Nathan a heads up on what's been going on with him.
Well, he's as you say, he's progressed. He's coming along really well. He's had 12 fights, I think, now without a loss. He's gone a little bit more towards the K1 style. That suits his style. He's just non-stop, consistent pressure on people. And it seems to suit him rather than the Muay Thai scoring. So he's sort of heading a little bit that way. He was in the Grand Prix. He should have been in the final, but obviously he had two big fights and he couldn't carry on. And then he was supposed to fight Chad, who won the final, but obviously that fight's been called off. So we're just a little bit of just searching for the right thing for him now, see which is the best way to go. It's
going to be hard to match him soon, isn't it? Especially domestically, because he's really found form, hasn't he?
To be honest, like I've had two people today. I've been on the phone trying to get him matches, and they're just saying it's a little bit too strong for their guys now. So we are. I was talking to Nathan. We are setting up a little plan. We're going to look at some, foreign people, bringing some foreigners in for him to have a little test of water.
Beat up, don't lie. Don't you start trying to be nice.
We're going to try and get someone to beat up. But that is the plan actually. But
what about Damien? Are we going to see the return?
Yeah, no, Damien. He's really keen. He's just setting the gym up. Obviously, he's getting settled in that way. I think he's moving house today, so he's going to be living close to the gym. And then he's got a big seminar in America in October, I think.
That way.
But obviously he does want to fight again, so just once it all settles down, and yeah. You
could over the years, Steve. You must have seen many students come and go.
Yeah,
with Damien, he's a student of the game, isn't he? He's a bit of a don't tell him. I hope he's not watching. He's a bit of an anorak, isn't he? I mean, he doesn't he? He knows the ins and outs of the sport very well.
Yeah, no, Damien, that is his life basically. He doesn't drink, smoke, anything like that. That's why you'll go on for a long time, because he's always trained hard. Like where some fighters, they'll train, have a fight, they'll go missing, then they'll come back, train for the fight, go missing. He's just there, a few days off and he's there at the gym. He's always been studying it, as you say, he's like really studies everything. Knows all about the history and culture, but he's actually just, that's his life almost, if you know what I mean. And so I think he can go on for quite a long time actually, Damien. He hasn't had any really big tough fights, and he hasn't abused his body in any way. So
I have, as you can tell. But nevertheless, Steve, thanks for your time, and good luck with the new gym, and good luck with everyone in K-Star. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Okay.